Yo, Bo, Merry Christmas 2022. It is another, Christmas is here. It's actually almost over. I think we have just about over an hour left in Christmas. But actually, when I post this video, it'll be the day after Christmas, because I don't think I'm going to post it tonight. It's a little late anyhow, so, you know, I'll just post it tomorrow at some point in the afternoon, I would imagine. But hopefully you all had a wonderful Christmas. Mine was pretty nice, quiet. You know, nothing, spectacular. Just kind of quiet. Just wearing my festive Christmas shirt. You know, the never too far away from festive. But I have some pickups that I made mention of the last time. The Mitchell & Ness sale pickups, and also the two jerseys came from Lids that I was waiting on. And I'm glad I got them, because I was starting to get a little nervous. Because one of the two that I ordered was the last size left in my size. There was one jersey left and in my size, and I'm glad it came through. So let's get to those first, and then we'll go over the pickups from the sale. What was it, about a week ago at the flagship, right? I know they had it online too, and I'm still waiting on that package. I got one more package coming with the jerseys I got online from the 40% off deal that they ran, the legacy, or the legendary sale, right? So technically, these were the first authentic Sixer jerseys that I ordered. The Embiid that I showed, the Statement Edition red Embiid jersey that I showed in the last video, was the first one that actually came in the mail. But that was actually the, I guess you want to say, the third that I ordered. That one just came first. These were actually custom. Lids was doing a deal for these. These were last year's jerseys with the diamond jeweled, Nike swoosh logos from the NBA 75th. Has the 75th on the back. Jerry West logo. So these are technically a year ago, but the Sixers still wear these jerseys. These are the normal icon and association. This is a hot shirt. This is I should have worn something else. But anyhow, I'm trying to be festive. But anyhow, so these were deep discounted. I know a buddy of mine reached out to me asking about the sizing, and I really didn't know, because at that point I didn't have one. I don't have a lot of authentics. I did have the Warriors, and I tried to give him as best as I could. Like, okay, if you wear this size, this is where you want to go. And he was kind of on the fence whether he wanted to get them or not. I don't think he did at the end. But then at first I honestly I was like, okay, well, I mean, authentic jerseys, all right. But then you do some digging. And you're like, I don't have these two players on the Sixers yet. And at that point, before the Embiid jersey I got, I didn't have any authentic Nike, only swingmans, right? So these came along heavily discounted. They were discounting the authentic, all the last year's NBA 75th, diamond jeweled Nike swoosh jerseys. So I got this one, which is the first authentic icon jersey. Since I have some other icon swingman, jerseys in the fold, but this is the first authentic. So you got that number 1, that's James Harden, future Hall of Famer. So I figured, why not go with him? I don't have any of his jerseys, none of them from Oklahoma City, Houston, Brooklyn. So this is the first James Harden in the collection, and it was the first season he became a Sixer, because he was traded to the Sixers last season. So that represents that, right? So you got the Phila. You got that, I want to say this is, double stitching, and you can see the diamond encrusted, kind of diamond jeweled rather, Nike swoosh on the front, the Phila 1 stitched on, the material, as they are with the authentics for the Nike. You got the 3 stars on one side, as I mentioned last time, the 4 on the other for the 76, because there's 3 stars on either side of the shorts. Dry fit material. Oh, look at the inside there. It's hard to see, I know. The lighting isn't great up here, and also it's dark where they're putting what the material is on the inside collar. But there you see the NBA 75th Jerry West. And you also have the champ stamp, I call it, right there with the 3. Just as it is on the Embiid. Harden won. Harden had another nice game tonight, or today, earlier today, at the Garden in New York, as the Sixers extended the win streak. So nice to see them playing well. Brotherly love. And there's the particulars. 56, size 56. This was the last size 56 they had. They had one available, and I got nervous because I'm like, you know, sometimes when you order the last of something they have, they don't always ship it. And in fact, it was funny because they sent me an email. These were already late in shipping out because these were custom. These are all custom option. So you can pick any player on the roster if you wanted to put your own name or whatever, which I wouldn't do. So obviously I wanted to pick a couple players I didn't already own since I was going to get the Icon and Association. So I took James Harden, you know, for the Icon. And again, it was customization options, so I picked the players. But also with that, you know, they were running late, you know, with the shipment. It's the holidays, it's going to happen, you know. But then I did get the email, hey, sorry, you know, we're running late. And the funny thing is, it's like we're going to send you an email where you can say keep the order or get a refund because we're still looking to ship the stuff out. And they never sent the email, and then the next email I got from them, they said your orders have shipped. And I got a nice little discount code, you know, in those emails too, which I hope to put to use at some point. So it all worked out at the end. Anyhow, let's move on. So this is the association, and this is the first Association Sixers jersey I have owned since the Sixers moved to Nike, or Nike took over the NBA. Didn't have one before this, so this is the last of the holdouts for all the jerseys the Sixers wear in the Nike era. As far as, you know, more recent years, I should say. So here we are. Again, it's from last season, technically NBA 75th, but he had a really good season last year. Number 0, that's Tyrese Maxey. We're hoping to get him back soon off the injured list. Again, you have that diamond jeweled at Nike swoosh, the fillet on the front, the 0. I always love the white jersey of this set. I love the white. Everything just pops on that white. But the red one, the statement, is my favorite. But the white one's probably the second, and then the Icon. They're all nice. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. But just the white just has always popped to me. So Phila 0 on the front. And again, same as with Harden, you'll have the Brotherly Love, size 56. You know at some point King Leo's going to get himself a Maxey jersey. We all know. We all know. Whatever you do. And Harden, he's gonna, don't you worry. He's gonna try to corner the market on my Sixers. So I had to make sure to do it first, King Leo. MightyFan went first. Shout out to King Leo. I hope you and your family had a wonderful Christmas there, King Leo. Maxey 0 on the back. You have the NBA 75th. Again, you know, the NBA logo, the champ stamp there with the 3. Really, really nice, beautiful young star player here. Tyrese Maxey. Hopefully they don't trade him or do something dumb like that. Sixers have been known to do stuff like that over the years. So hopefully this is a player they hold on to, who's a promising young player and can stay here and continue to be a promising player here in Philly, right? But anyhow, those are the 2. Got them real good deal off of Lids. So shout out to Lids for the deal. A bit back, they did it. And was able to get a couple more authentic Sixer jerseys. And these technically were the first I ever ordered, but the second to actually come in. As the process beat them, but by a few days. But they're here. So now I have an authentic, at least one in each of the 3 main styles that the Sixers wear. So that's pretty cool, right? So let's move on to the Mitchell & Ness sale pickups. I got to find a place to put these now. What you don't see off camera is like it's so... there's jerseys everywhere on these racks. Ah, goodness. Can I get these on here? All right, we're going to try to just... Maybe I can put them over here. All right, we're going to stay. All right, that worked. So, Mitchell & Ness, so the Mitchell & Ness flagship had 40% off last weekend. I know they did it online too. This one actually came from the corporate headquarters. So they had like a rack of jerseys, mainly like the, you know, the swingman, like fashion lines, like the dual colored and stuff like that. But they had a couple of things. Nothing like super rare or old. They had some, I guess, just some overstock of some jerseys. I don't even remember all of what they had, to be honest. So if you ask me, it's like, I don't remember. They had a few Jordans, but those weren't part of the deal. But this was, they gave me for a really, let's just say I got it for over 40% off. It was pretty nice. But we got the, oh look, how many powder blue Phillies jerseys do you need? So we got the Tugger here. We got the 1980 Tug McGraw powder blue Phillies jersey into the fold. Size 52. So this one, zip up again, you know, as the Phillies jerseys were from that era. You have the racing stripes. You know the jersey. I mean, come on. The Phillies wear this today as their alternate, which is so beautiful that they continue to wear it, right? McGraw, 45 on the back. McGraw, double stitched on a nameplate, 45 double stitched. It is a made in China run, so you do have the red tag under the Mitchell & Ness tag. And then the particulars, 1980 Tug McGraw right there. So it's a bit of an older China, so it doesn't have like what they do in recent years where they put the Mitchell & Ness tag on one side and the player name and year tag on the other. So this is a slightly older China run, but still very, very nice, heavy jersey. So the Tugger right there. Someday I do want his home jersey from 1980 because he was the one on the mound that got the last out in the World Series in 80. You know, struck out Willie Wilson. And so, you know, maybe someday. I know those are out there, although they're harder to find than the powder blues. But so these next two were purchased at the store for 40% off. This one, it's just so hard for me to find in my size. And I finally found one now. Truth be told, if it was just a size bigger, it could have been just a bit lengthwise. It could have been a little longer on me, but it fit okay. I tried it on. I know. There's going to be the peanut gallery out there. I see you, nostalgia boy. I know. All right? But here we go. We have the Colorado Rockies Turn Ahead the Clock jersey, which I'm a big fan of this one. And the Diamondbacks are my two favorite. And I know the Griffey one's really nice too, and that's a really nice design. But something about the Diamondbacks and Rockies, I love these. But, so you got the big mountain with ball. You got the jock tag right there, you know. Rockies, with the Cooperstown, you know, all the particulars. You got the 17 in the front. This is a Todd Helton. First ever Todd Helton jersey. Actually, I am still hoping to get someday just his regular Rockies jersey because I liked him back in the day. He was a really good hitter for a number of years. 17 Helton. You got some Dazzle Twill going on the silver. It is triple stitched because it does have the black and the white. He's also stitched on Helton down the side. You do have a little purple in these cutoff sleeves. This is like a muscle shirt. Like you see people in gyms wearing stuff like this, right? You see King Leo, you know, hitting the reps and something like this, you know. But no, it's a cool design, and I know that like when these came out, we had a discussion in the group. I know Snacks and myself. And, you know, others, Nostalgia Boy, and, you know, Rez. There was, like, a bunch of us that had, like, I think we were doing a live or something on the group, on Kings of Throwbacks, and we were, like, you know, Snacks had his lap that he was, like, showing some of the other jerseys, like, oh, they should have done this, they could have done that. You know, we were all like, oh, if only they did this or that. But that set was pretty short-lived. And I think it came out around the COVID year, if I'm not mistaken. So there was already some issues with the production. There was also a limited run done, and they didn't hang around very long. And now if you see them on the site, they're just smaller sizes. Like that one's a 52, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 52. It's a 2X. And they do run a little short. I mean, they're kind of like those the length is kind of like the batting practice jerseys, if you know those lengths for the Mitchell & Ness baseball jerseys. They're kind of, you know, the width is okay, but the length is just a little shorter, you know, for that particular style in their batting practice jerseys. For whatever reason, it's just the cut of the jersey. It's just how they are. But yeah, if they could have done some more of those, or maybe they will, or maybe they'll bring these back at some point, that would be cool. You know, because there were some other really nice ones, the Griffey, you know, and some others that really were nice hitters in that set. It's just we didn't have them for very long. It was like they were there and then they were gone. And now if you see them, they're just really small sizes. So I was kind of fortunate to find that in a size that I could wear in the store. And, you know, tried it on, make sure it went okay, and I was happy with it. So it looked good, so I was able to take it home. And then finally, we got the, yes, I know the purists aren't going to be happy with this, but whatever. We got the, because this is the only version of this I can get, right? So you got the cable car, Chris Mullin, the throwback from the NBA 50th anniversary year. So you got the gold logo, cable car, Mullin, beautiful. I just love the cable car. And like I said, I was trying to get a true custom Mark Price version of this, and unfortunately he no longer had the template, so I couldn't get it done. But I had a chance to get this one, Chris Mullin version, at the store, and I'm just such a sucker for the cable car, so of course I had to grab it. And this is another one of those that kind of came and went pretty quick, so it was a pretty good hitter for them. You know, just because it's something different. You know, you see all the other Mullin jerseys all the time. This is something a little different because it's a different style and it's from an anniversary year, a throwback. So, yeah. And then the jog tag. Right there, 96, 97. Chris Mullin. Swingman, I said, you know, I know. But it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to get what you can. So, there's that. And I do have some hats as well. Even in the freaking dead of winter, I'm melting. My God. But anyhow, the oh, let me get them out of the bag. So these hats, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, all four, right? Yeah, all four of these were in the discount section at the back of the store, and they have like a couple tables put together at the back where you can get hats. They have a bunch of hats back there. Jerseys wise, not so much. Clothing wise, really not so much. At least for when we went last weekend, it was just tables of hats. But they were discounted, and then they were an additional 40% on top of that, so you got them real cheap. You know, like these hats were like, I think $10, and then the discount, and it brought it down to like $6 each or something like that. Which, I mean, $6 a hat, okay, you know, that's fine when you see the price of some hats these days, right? So I got them. They're all part of the same set. It is a set that I like that they did. I want to say it was earlier in the year, if I'm not mistaken, maybe late last year, but I believe it was earlier this year. But you got the kind of 90s look with that gradient on the side with the big logo and how it kind of goes around. Really like these. I like these hats back in the day. So, and I thought I would get more of these back when they were originally available, and of course I didn't. As of course I didn't. But always the best laid plans, right? So I got them now. They were deep discounted. We got the Raptors. Leon, there you go. Other Toronto fans. There's your purple dino from back in the day, which is still my favorite Raptors logo and jersey of all time. Damon Stoudemire vibes. Vince Carter rookie. T-Mac rookie vibes. Got the Hawks right there. You got that with good old Dominique and Spud Webb. Stacey Augmon. I have a few jerseys to choose from for this one. And then we got the Nuggets as the final hat. Can never go wrong with that, you know, old school logo. You know, Alex English, Mutombo. You know, you can wear a few with this. So, all the same, has a good green on the bottom. All snaps, no fitteds. Back in the day, these were not fitteds, and they remade them again as snaps as well. Oh, goodness. It's always when I'm standing under the damn lights. Ah, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. That is it. We have come to the end. There is nothing else to share. I shared all of the goodies that I have for now from these, you know, various sales. Like I said, I still have a package on the way from Mitchell & Ness. Once that comes in, I'll share those with you, the viewer. And, yeah. So, whew. What else? I knew there was something else I wanted to make mention of. Oh, picture taking. You know, that's one of the things that I still kind of, I know I can get better at, and I know we have so many great members in the groups on Facebook that they just, the pictures, it's like a daily picture, right? Of different, sometimes more than one of their collections. I know Double Z, I can never say his name, but Double Z in our groups and on the, in Face, I don't think he's on YouTube. So he might want to get on that, but at some point. But he's got all the old run stuff, all old run gems, amazing collection. In fact, I know, you know, I don't do this, like, believe me, this isn't a competition for me. I don't do this for competition. I don't, you know, ever say I have the greatest collection. I'm a very humble person. So I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I have a ton of jerseys, as we all know. All sports, just, it's all consuming. It really is. But I don't do it to compete with anyone. I don't do it to compete with any other jersey heads. But, you know, sometimes comments are made and then you get a little fire under you, you know. So last night, one of the comments for one of his posts was someone, I guess, you know, someone just leaving a comment like, oh, you have the best collection, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, all right. I said, if I wasn't lazy, take pictures, you know, maybe I can rival, you know, Double Z. I know Slim has a big collection too, but Slim takes pictures. Slim, you know, he's got that picture a day, and he's got the on point fitted with it. He's, you know, he's giving his pose with the TV and the tree, and, you know, and it's Slim. He's doing his Slim pose, right? So I'm like, I got to get involved in that jersey a day picture. You know, I really do, because it's something that I want to do. But when I come home, as soon as I hit that recline in the chair, it's over. It's a Slim knows. He's been here. He knows. As soon as the feet go up, I'm done. I don't want to get up until I have to go. And a lot of times I fall asleep down there in the basement with the TV on, with whatever game or whatever's on, right? Just a time or two. Just time. Once the feet go, it's over. So me even taking a picture is like, but then I have to move. I'm watching something on Netflix or some game or something. I'm just back there. You know, I should take a picture. I should do a picture of the tab, but then I already have the setting. Now I have to get up and walk around and get something on and get the camera ready and take a picture, do a res pose looking away. I don't know. I mean, something, you know, it's work. So that's my thing. Once the recline goes, I even get upset when I'm reclined and I'm kind of in my zone, and someone will ask me a question about a jersey. It's like, yeah, but then I gotta get up. Damn it! Here comes the question. Hey, you have this jersey? Well, what's the look of it? Can I get pics? I just reclined, damn it. You don't understand. It's the recline. But yeah, listen, I mean, these guys have inspired me. You know, Rez with his pictures. Yeah, King Leo taking pictures. Right, all these different jersey heads, right? And a lot of times they'll post in the groups, jersey of the day. I mean, Double Z does have the picture in mirror a lot. He likes the camera. Hey, to each his own. I'm not trying to say, but he's got the picture of the reflection in the mirror, right? With the phone. So if I do it, I'm gonna make you know, nothing against that. You know, I don't want to start a war here. Nothing against that, but yeah, I'm gonna set the camera, set the timer, stand back, and probably do so. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, but 2023. That's my resolution. I'm gonna do a jersey of the day pick. And you know me, I always bring it with the combo wombo, so you know the hat's gonna be on point. It's gonna be on point. There might be some that might not. They don't know the lengths that I go to make sure the hat goes with the jersey. So yeah, I may have to get involved. You know, it's you know, it's been far too long. It's time. So the groups on Facebook, you know, better be ready for 2023. MightyFan's coming with the jersey of the day pick. And like any resolution, it's probably going to last for a week or two. Then we go back to the recline. But yeah, you know, that's what these groups are, that's what makes them fun. You know, you get inspired, people doing stuff. And I'm not saying it's just Double Z and Slim. You know, there's lots of people who take pictures and they're posting a lot, and you know, so yeah, I've been kind of remiss. You know, I can bring anything to the table. I mean, it could be football, it could be baseball, it could be basketball, it could be hockey. You're going to get variety from MightyFan, all right? So anyhow, off on a tangent there, but that's something I do want to get to more. As far as with the groups, you know, on Facebook, you know, maybe even Instagram too, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. Maybe throw it up there too. You know, you never know. But anyhow, that is it. 27 minutes of joy. Hope you all are doing well. Like I said, hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. And for those of you celebrating, hey, to our Jewish watchers, right? Happy Hanukkah. Today's the last day of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah to all of you. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Festivus. That's Slim's favorite. Festivus. Huh? Slim knows. Deep down, he has an appreciation for Festive. I know Slim. I know that deep down. All right, I'm going to go so I can towel off, probably change my shirt, and then I will see you all in the next one. I'll probably have another vid up later in the week. And I will probably be doing a live on Instagram later in the week as well, as we head into the new year, right? As we get the New Year's Eve on Saturday, and a week from today is 2023. Oh my God. The year is just gone. So anyhow, I will be back here on YouTube later in the week, and then you can catch me on my live. I don't know what day just yet. Either I'm leaning Thursday or Friday, you know, but we'll see. I'll probably do a live on there later in the week, and we can chop it up on there too. All right, everyone. Well, you take care. And what do you always got to do, right? You got to hit the subscribe button. You got to hit the bell icon to get notified to all future contents and leave those likes. All right, everyone. Take care, and I will see you again soon here on YouTube. Take care.